Hello, hello, hello. My prayer is that this will help you feel less trapped in so-called perfectionism, because it doesn't even exist. But what's so funny with law of attraction is, here I am wanting to share this subject matter with you. And of course, everything goes screwy, like my hair. This, I was like, I just went, fuck it, just do it. Because, for years and years, beloveds, I was trapped in scripts. And really, my whole deal is, and my husband often says, you're just flowing in camera. I wanted to be outside the prison of a script. And the funny thing is, I was imprisoned in keeping my mouth shut with a secret that I grew up with, that I was told would get me killed if I shared it, and would also get my family killed. And I was threatened with legal action, all this kind of stuff. But I felt trapped because of keeping the secret. I had paralysis, because when somebody tells you that you have a secret that can, what is wrong with me that people would want to kill me, and you buy some shame, right, which doesn't belong to you. So I turned it into a play. It was always a gift. Everything is a gift. And it was a huge success, and I'm blessed. And it luckily, the people who threatened me with legal action turned around and actually thanked me, because I brought members of our family together because of international press, and it even attracted Hollywood, who many of you are so young, you probably don't. It makes me feel like an old crony. You don't remember Arthur Hiller, who was at that time had been nominated for Oscars he directed the movie Love Story. Ellie McGraw, Ryan O'Neal, you don't remember, you kittens and puppies. Many of you do, but he was the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in Hollywood, darling. So I got all this international press, and I had a traditionally published memoir that I wrote, and so on and so forth. So I am not telling you this to feel sorry for me on any level. Every blessed moment I'm thankful for. What I'm saying is, something really wrong with me. And you know what? None of us are wrong. We are all divine. We're all worthy. We're all part of God, Goddess. And most of us, beloveds, is in the unified love field still anyway. Only just a very small came down into our blessed bodies. We're going to get to that, because it's all about breathing and feeling and being somatically connected to our blessed bodies. We're in our bodies for a reason. So we need to root in the love trunk, as I call it, so that we can use, our electrical circuitry in the body, because most of us, even though it's still in the unified love field, what is here in the body is what we are genius with. And I so encourage you, if you have something that is blocking you, that you feel so terrified of doing, see if you can just soothe yourself and find a way to make it work for you. And I'm not telling you to go ahead and not everybody has to tell their life story and turn it into some public works. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we're all perfectly imperfect, always and forever. And my deal was, I really, what's so funny is I wrote this play, and then I kind of trapped myself in the prison of what I'd written, of my script. I really wanted to bust a move and get out of the script and just flow and be blabby. And like my husband says, you just go and you're just flowing. You're totally, he has a word for it, like you're totally, in the groove. And that's my favorite thing, because, I don't care what anyone thinks of me. Of course, we all want to be loved, but I love you all so much. And I am over worrying about not being good enough. You are also worthy. And so my prayer is, beloveds, that this will get you over your perfectionism BS paralysis. There is no such thing as perfectionism. So here I am with pieces of hair in my mouth, and it's just one of those funny days, So I want to tell you, one of the very best ways I know how to do that is to get out of my head. Stop intellectualizing, stop thinking, go into your body, into your gut. There's a brain in the gut, a brain in the heart, and a brain up here. And the way that ideas, genius, opportunities come in from the toroidal field, 50 million bits of information every gazillionth of a second, scientifically proven. It comes in, it hits you in the gut first, and it has to go up through your chakras, past the primitive brain into your higher brain center for you to be able to make a rooted, grounded decision and not to react from your primitive brain or have it stuck in one of these chakras. And how do you do that? Through breath and humming. Humming is a genius thing that came through me. I had a prayer, which was I wanted a very easy on-the-go modality for clients and beloveds that would help self-soothe, because this is a time in the world, beloved, when so much information is coming in, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all important. But how do you ground yourself in that? In the body. A lot of us meditate and all that's really good, but what happens when you're not meditating anymore? So if you remember to breathe, to stay rooted in your belly, in the belly, you want to breathe into the belly, not into your, lungs. I mean, we're taught in such weird things in the educational system for the most part about how to breathe. Up here, no, it activates fight or flight. You want to activate the parasympathetic nerve, not the bear, the shark, the ogre, the tiger, the ogre. You know what I mean? You want it so that you do that by breathing into the belly. And we're going to breathe up from Mother Earth. And we're going to do this. And while I'm talking, even though I'm talking, please continue to breathe all the way up the love trunk and hum all the way down. And if you're in the car or you get that phone call or that text and it uproots you, all you need to do is quickly breathe into the belly and hum for 15 seconds. Do it twice, 3 times, you're golden. Otherwise, you're toxifying your body, you're acidifying your system. And this way, you can stay rooted in the love that you are, beloveds. It is the most gorgeous thing. So easy. Now, that's just a quickie. So all you do, if you get, weird news or something uproots in the middle of the night, you can sit up in bed, breathe into your belly, and anti-inflammatory. It's so good for your circulatory system. It's anti-parasitic. It goes on and on. Melatonin is produced, oxytocin. All of this is scientifically peer-reviewed. I am not telling you something new. It's just, my antenna were up. It was a prayer. I was asking, and I was in a place of high vibration, so it came through. So many of our clients have benefited from it. It just warms my spirit, and I love it, and my husband is benefiting massively. No more road rage. We're going to do a fasting. So I just want to say to you my intention today, and it's really nice to set a love intention with Frumming. By the way, my name's Franny. This is a combination of humming and breath work with love intention, and I'm Franny, so I called it Frumming. Haha, what can you do about it? What you gonna do about it? So today I would like to, my intention is to send love to the inner child part of myself that may have been told something was wrong with it. And I want to send that out to all of you who feel that was what happened to you at a certain time. And you can do this with me and send love to that part. And if tears come out, or even laughter as a form of detoxifying, a way of getting stress out. Sometimes laughter comes out at the weirdest times. It's fine. Or you scream, it's good. We do this, by the way, beloveds, for half an hour with groups. Privately, I get hired to do private workshops. I'm going to have a perfectly free private online group where we're going to do live online Frumming, and it's like breath work, because it's all about the breath holds and the music, but with humming and breath. So it's not there are no contraindications. It's not hard on your cardiovascular system. It's not hard on you if you're pregnant. It's really up to us individually how we monitor everything, but this is a more gentle form, and I'm not, medical, not speaking from the medical faction or anything. This is just me sharing what I do in my workshops, okay? So we're all responsible for our own well-being, but I would like to humbly suggest we're going to go up with breath, and I'm going to keep talking, but when we're breathing, you keep breathing. You keep taking deep breaths only to the belly, shoulder down, angel wings back. We're not activating fight or flight, no cortisol, right? Always into the belly with everything that I say, and our love intention is we're sending love to that little Franny, little Danny, little John, little Rochelle, little Mary, little Nancy, little Monica, little Jessica, little Sandra, who was perhaps told they weren't good enough, that there was something wrong with them, that they weren't supposed to behave that way, that they were somehow shamed. And we're going to release, and we're going to replace it with the love that we are. But right now, take a big breath into your belly and up through Mother Earth, from deep into Mother Earth, up through the soles of the feet, in through our strong muscular feet, bones, ankles, calves, our pliable knees. Another belly breath up through the calves, into the hips, the sexual, spiritual organs that I call the schedual organs, the root chakra. Another breath into the root chakra. Oh yeah, into the digestive organs, the skin, the front and the back, all the bones. Another breath into the lower ribs, the sacral chakra. Another breath into all the organs, pancreas, liver, onions, heart. Oh my goodness, lungs. Another breath, a belly breath. Always a belly breath into the backs of the lungs. Another belly breath, bigger than the body, all the way to Germany. Love to Germany. A belly breath all the way to Yugoslavia. Another belly breath all the way to Siberia. Oh yeah. Another breath all the way to Tasmania, to Tammy in Tasmania. We love Tammy. Another belly breath up through the lungs, the breast tissue, the chest. Belly breath to the shoulders, down the arms, down the elbows, down the forearms, down the expressive hands. Another belly breath. This one I want you to send to your heart, especially to the little child in you that may have been overlooked. Belly breath into your heart. Open your heart. Belly breath into the back. Belly breath into that child, little you. Love to that child that's forever there. Let's give it love and let's let it free. Belly breath into our throat, into our larynx. Belly breath into the back of the teeth, the front of the teeth, that gorgeous smile that lights up that galaxy. Belly breath in the back of the nose, the front of the nose and nostrils. Belly breath into the eyes, into the lights behind the eyes. The eyes are the doorway to the soul. Belly breath into the third eye. Belly breath into the forehead, the top of the head, the crown of the head, inside the brain, both lobes, all of the brain. And belly breath out, the crown of the head into the heavens. And now let us connect, beloveds, with any beings that you love and adore like I do. Robin Williams from Non-Physical, I had the pleasure of meeting. And a belly breath, and we're going to hum down. The whole time I'm talking, I want you to hum, even when I'm talking. So we're going to bring heaven, earth. We're connecting with our beloveds, non-physical, who've passed on and are always with us, including that little part of us, little Franny, who's always with us. And we're giving permission now to be set free, enjoy, and know how love that part. And that for me, it was really when I was 9. That's when I was really, when sort of my multicolored childhood turned to black and white, when I started getting these dark stories. So belly breath up to little Franny, little Danny, little John, little Sandra, little Jessica. And if I didn't mention your name, it's still for you. We're sending to all the little kids in us that could use some extra love and freedom, and know that they are eternally perfect. Exactly. And they are deserving. You are also worthy. Oh my goodness. Up with love. And we're bringing heaven to earth with all those who've gone before that we may want to bring in, who are full of only love and light in the highest. Our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, our great-great-grandmothers, our great-great-grandfathers, our children, our friends who've gone before into non-physical that are always with us, our aunts, our uncles, our great aunts. And so breathing into the belly, we're going to hum down, into the center love trunk. Belly breath. Let it radiate into any part of your body that needs some extra love. Belly breath. Send love especially to that little part of you, the little child in you that's forever with you. Give it extra love and free it up. It is perfectly imperfect. Through all of your chakras. Light and love. Down to the ground. And give it back to Mother Earth. And thank you, Mother Earth. And I love you all so much. So if you'd like to join my perfectly free online group, and please, just because I'm offering it for free, it doesn't have any less value than my workshops that I charge for and have for 30 plus years internationally. I am just so motivated and excited about starting a group of more community that we're stronger together, beloveds. I love you all so much. Thank you for playing. And please, if you feel somebody may benefit from watching this, share this. I love you so much.